The Unsolved Mystery of Jack the Ripper, Part 1. In the autumn of 1888, the streets of London were filled with fear. In the crowded and impoverished district of Whitechapel, something terrifying was happening. One by one, women were being murdered in the dark alleyways of the city. The killer was never caught, and the world would come to know him by one haunting name, Jack the Ripper. It all began on August 31st, 1888. In the early morning hours, a woman named Mary Ann Nichols was found lying in Bucks Row, a narrow street in Whitechapel. She had been brutally murdered. At first, police believed it was simply another tragic crime in one of London's poorest neighborhoods. But only 8 days later, another body was discovered. The victim was Annie Chapman. She had been killed in the backyard of a house on Hanbury Street. The similarities between the two crimes were disturbing. Detectives quickly realized something far more sinister was happening. A serial killer was hunting the streets of London. News of the murders spread rapidly across the city. Newspapers began publishing frightening headlines, and people living in Whitechapel became terrified to leave their homes after dark. Then something even stranger happened. In late September, several newspapers received a letter from someone claiming to be the killer. The writer mocked the police and suggested they would never catch him. At the bottom of the letter was a signature that would become infamous: Jack the Ripper. Whether the letter was truly written by the murderer remains a mystery, but the name spread like wildfire. Soon, the entire world was talking about the case. As the weeks passed, the killings continued. On the night of September 30th, 1888, 2 women were murdered within hours of each other. The victims were Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Eddowes. The double murder shocked London and put enormous pressure on the police. Officers patrolled the streets day and night. Hundreds of suspects were questioned, including doctors, butchers, sailors, and criminals. Yet the killer always seemed to vanish into the foggy streets before anyone could catch him. Despite the growing fear, the worst was still to come. Just weeks later, a final murder would take place. One so brutal that it would horrify even the most experienced detectives. And after that night, the killer known as Jack the Ripper would disappear forever. But the mystery was only beginning. In Part 2, we will explore the final victim, the suspects, and the theories that investigators still debate more than 130 years later.